Can you guys hear me? G'day, Stu from UOV Futures here. Welcome to the FPV Mix, the greatest live stream on the internet. But there I was like, all right, I've got it all timed. I'm ready. Let's press that Streamlabs button to on the little stream deck and see what happens. And it didn't change my camera. Anyway, here we are. Strap yourself in. We got a big show coming up today. But I need to check, can you guys hear me on the audio? What's the stream like? All that sort of stuff before we jump right in, get set, have some fun, sharing the love of FPV. I can already see a bunch of people here in the chat. I can see Jay, Fitz, Amiga, Echo B, Zora, and Sean. We've got Russ Wolf as well saying all good. Man, Test Pilot Tim already with a super chat. He's saying, hey Stu, how are you, bro? And I gotta say, I am doing well, my friend. I had a pretty good sleep, all things considered, for me last night, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling more refreshed than I have for a long time. And if you send me an email in the last couple of days, I kind of was a bit away from the computer. Yesterday, I didn't even turn on my PC, so I do apologize for that. If you've been trying to contact me, I saw on Discord this morning, Captain Kirk, he's like, Stu, are you here? Good chat. No, I wasn't there on Discord at all yesterday, and I can see a couple of people in there today. What I do need to do, actually, I'm going to put your name, Test Pilot Tim, in a little, kind of like a giveaway thing right here. Let me open up a little notepad for you. And today, Test Pilot Tim. There we go. What I thought we could do, let's, we've got this bad boy, which is kind of like a little carbon fiber diatone little frame that's going to be going out to somebody in the next couple of days as well. So thank you very much, Test Pilot Tim, and also Johnny DRC. Thank you very much for tuning in. That goes out. Shout out to guys. Come on, trolla la 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 in the house as well. All right, we've got actually a lot of kind people here, so trolla, and this goes for everybody here too. Most of the people I can see in the chat, thank you so much for being a part of the family. I can say this now because look, I can see there is 38 people watching, and it is probably you 38 people who are closest to the stream, closest to the family. I want to say thank you for being here. I hope that you guys enjoy the stream as much as I enjoy doing it. Just talking FPV, sharing this love of just people improving their life, and drones are the best way that I know how to do it. I want to say thanks. Thanks for being here. You guys are awesome. It is very much appreciated. Man, the super chats are flowing through thick and fast. We're going to be getting to those in just a little bit. Trolla, I'm going to add your name in there twice, trolla, because thank you for using that donation link as well. The Streamlabs link in the description. Bad Manners is saying money. Hey Stu, what's going on? Bad Manners, all right here. Band Manners, Bad Manners. And then I can already see JFPV as well. He says, I sent my semi-professional video. We're going to be checking that out in just a little bit. I hope you enjoy. I love you, man. You're a legend. Thank you very much, JFPV. Very, very kind of you. That's what we are going to be doing today. So, coming up in today's show, we're going to be having a look at some professional equipment. And I've been telling you guys, you truly do want to make a video on this. The other part as well, I want to check out some of your flight videos. We're going to be having a look at that. Gunners saying, hit that like button. Asian Knight saying, hello. And Johnny DRC saying, wee. Now, I want to show you, check this out. What do we have here, ladies and gents? So this was the last goal we were raising some money for. We've got a little mic boom, and I don't know if it should be closer to my mouth. That doesn't sound appropriate, but you guys can clip that. But hopefully if I leave it there just out of shot, I don't know, hopefully the audio is a-okay, and you don't hear me typing too much on the keyboard as well. People saying, how long do I have to make a video? You still got a day or so. Thiago Smith says, do we have a time to send a video? Yeah, you do it like today or tomorrow, my friend. And if you're wondering where to post it, let's jump over here, get out of this Discord jibber jabber, and live stream general. You can just post it in here. Oh, we can. I love it, JFPV. It's looking good, my friend. But this is where let's see if this screen share is going to work on my Streamlabs. I don't know why it wasn't responding on my little stream deck. If I press this button, is it even plugged in? What's going on here? All right, well, I can still use the mouse just for now. And if I go to screen share, is this going to come through? There we go. Here, this is where you can post it. So in the Discord, I want to see what you're going to post up. We're going to be checking out some live stream stuff, or you can share your videos. If they're a flight video, you can put it in share your videos here. We're going to be checking out some of those in a little bit later today as well. Man, some of these look pretty cool. Look at those sky zones or something right there. But yeah, we're going to be checking out some videos as well. So post them in there. But if it is specific for one of the challenges or something, I know we might even start a new channel or something in here called live stream challenges or live stream videos or something. But anyway, post it in live stream journal for now. This is where we're going to check it out. This is if you are doing the professional setup. I want to see your professional stuff, so I can see JFPV says raw footage for a raw footage of professional for UAV Futures. Enjoy. So definitely put your stuff in there. Can't wait to see it. This is really going to annoy me why my Streamlabs Stream Deck isn't working. Anyway, back here, main face cam, got some super chats as well. Chaos FPV, he's saying, hey there, Stu, what's going on, Chaos? You absolute legend. I'm going to put your name in here twice. Chaos FPV. Thank you for using that Streamlabs link as well. And yeah, I am doing well, my friend. It's feeling good today. Yesterday I did have a fairly big sleep in, but today is feeling much better than yesterday. Felix FBV sent through some dollars as well, saying keep up the great work. Oh, my computer's making weird noises. Did you hear that? And is that typing coming through? And I also have to give Charlie some snacks as well. Is that typing coming through as bad as it used to be? So I know previously it was very, very loud, I know, coming through the mic and that sort of stuff. So hopefully that's been alleviated just a little bit. There you go, Charlie. So we're going to be putting that there. Kiz is asking me about my favorite cartoon character, and you got to try better than that, Kiz, because I don't trust you with some of the words you try to make me say. JFPV said, smash that like button. And oh no, sorry, I misread that there, Kiz Bartlett. He says Stu is my favorite cartoon character. Thank you very much. Fitz says, give us a keyboard test run, doing a typing test. I have been typing it in there, my friend. My phone is going off. Hopefully it's not some warning of somebody saying, hey Stu, you sent in all your, I don't know, your bank details and credit card info across the internet live on stream. That would be a bit of a problem. Toxic FPV says, at UAV Futures, I got a UAV Futures battery strap, says Team Pilot on one side, your logo on the other, in the package of used gear. Wait, did I already say it? I'm pretty sure that I've got your stuff here, Toxic, but yes, absolutely. I just need a little bit of clarification. Do you want, yeah, I was going to send those. Anytime I send out a package to people, I will always include a few little nice bonus extras. I'd say 99% of the time. But yeah, Velcro straps, definitely I can send some of those out. Thiago Smith says, I have an awesome track DVR video. Well, we can check it out today. And Random Family Man says, I'll be making a professional video hopefully tomorrow. Yes, you should, Random Family Man. Definitely. Can't wait to see what you're doing. And also, speaking of giveaways, competitions, all that sort of stuff, I have to say, you want to do this, the Clip That videos that have been very, very popular on these streams, you want to do that because Random Family Man is providing a $50 Steam gift card to anybody who can do, to the winner, I should say, not to everybody, but the winner of that is going to get a $50 Steam gift card. We'll pick a winner sometime on the stream as well. That will be in 3 days time from now. So this time in about 3 days, you've got 3 days to make a Clip That. Take what I say, put it out of context. We might watch some others throughout the stream. But yeah, definitely you want to jump in on that. All right, I've got to catch up on some of these super chats. So we had Asian Knight right here. He just sent through a little $2 donation. Thank you very much, Asian Knight. See, what's that typing like? Is that too loud? Like if it's coming through, bad manners, FPV again. He says he has just sent through setup, so we're going to go check that out as well as Jay's. And Jose is saying, "Hey Stu, what's going on, Jose?" Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I'm learning all. I'm very bad at pronunciation, I guess, of people's names, and I honestly do try my best. Let's do it. We're going to jump in. Let's watch some of these videos right now about the most professional setup, and we can check some of those things out. Twisted FPV, you absolute legend. He's there. Sending through his super chat. Let's give Charlie a little snack as well. Jumping over here to Doggo Camp. Yeah, come on, guys. Come on, Stu. You've forgotten me. There you go. That one right there from Twisted. The man himself. I'd love to go flying with him someday. Jumping back here. Main face cam. JD Shell says, hey Stu, how's it going? Tonight it's 8:15 in Bangor, Maine, United States. Okay, it's I don't know what that place is like, but hopefully it's fun and enjoyable. And Zed Sleep says, at your futures, the Skip HD3 or the Lava X. Well, it depends. Do you want to record some HD? Both of those are going to be fine. Do you want to record HD? The Skip HD3 probably has a nicer camera and a little bit more punch, but the Lava X is a little bit lighter and a little bit more nimble as well. So just get whatever's in stock, whatever's cheapest. And do you want to record HD or not? That's probably the one difference that I would say between those. React TFBV says Jose perfectly. And let's see, AKTO says, asked to join the Discord and posted the footage. Just joined the Discord and posted the footage. Absolutely fantastic. We're going to jump over here. We're going to have a look at JFPV's professional setup. Screen share. Oh, this silly Streamlabs thing. New screen share. This is going old school, having to use the mouse. Now this is, look, I don't want to say too much, but hopefully you are reading between the lines that I want to see your professional setup. Let's do it. We're going to play this. All right, let's go through. JFPV is going through his setup. Where's my cup of coffee? Right here. And let's see. Here we go.
Hey, what up, Stu? I know you said to make a video on the professional setup that you have.
Yep.
I'm out here with the baby, my 3-year-old. So, say hi, Jose. Hi. So let's go through this professional setup. Yeah, I have the baby out. Didn't want to bring nothing crazy. I'm in New York. So just brought out the little parrot for now.
Okay.
Little thing.
Yep.
First started with this actually. And this is pretty much the setup.
Alright.
I have controller, drone, goggles that work with my phone. Don't like.
Okay, so you got some phone goggles.
And pretty much extra propellers.
I like this. Is kind of like I started, but we've got a hard pelican case
car
right
keys.
Here. The box. What do we think about this setup?
That's the light setup when I come out with the baby.
All right.
Out front.
I like it.
To my building.
Nice work.
Enjoy. You're truly blessed. You're truly appreciated. I love your live streams. There you have it. JFPV.
Alright, I gotta say thank you so much, JFPV. Very super nice of you to make that video. What a legend as well. Let's share some love actually for him in the chat if you enjoyed that, because it does take a lot to get yourself on camera and sometimes make some of those first videos. I'm gonna click on this one, get my main face cam, but definitely that is part of the professional setup. That's what I want to see. Chaos FPV sent through a super chat and says you missed my last donation. So here's another one. Did I? No, I swear, brother. Unless. Let me have a look here. And he says, hey there, Stu, 9 minutes ago, Chaos FPV. No, I've got you in the, trust me, my friend, Chaos, I do have you on the list. I've put an entry in there twice, but thank you very much for that other donation. It is very much appreciated. Echo B saying, JFPV, I loved it. Gunner's given some thumbs up as well. The voice of a New York angel, that's from Kiz Bartlett as well. So Test Pilot Tim saying, good one, brother. And nice, JFPV, that's from Moza. Inverted's just tuned in, so morning, Inverted. Hopefully he's not getting stuck at work too much, because I know he's going back to work as well. And very, very cool that you're taking your little one, your 3-year-old there out, JFPV, getting them into drones as well. Or just sharing something that you're passionate about and you can enjoy. I think that's the main part. If you've got kids or something, you don't have to force them to be in your hobbies. Just you being passionate about your hobbies is probably going to be enough to draw them in. If my daughter was into drones, I would be absolutely stoked. She does seem to like them at the moment, but there's never any implication she has to do that or anything in the future. She can just do you know, whatever she's passionate about. I'm never going to push her in one way or another. KFBV says he wants a refund then after saying he missed the last donation. I'm going to add, I do actually have to add Twisted in here, so bear with me. So Twisted FBV. Thank you very much, Twisted. I'm going to add Chaos again as well. Thank you very much. And we've got Caustic FBV. Thank you very much, Caustic FBV. And he says, hi Stu, I'm going to put the DJI system in 1 or 2 of my 5 inches and was wondering, should I get the bundle with the controller or stick with my TX16S? I'll be converting the quads I've already built. Now, okay, Caustic, do you, what radio do you already use? Do you use TBS? Or are you still flying around? This is because it's all about the range, right? So, and the reliability. Are you still using Crossfire or are you using 2.4 or FreeSky or something like that? That is going to be the biggest factor into what we should actually do. While I'm waiting there, if somebody sees him type that, can you please make sure you tag me? Sean Williams says, yeah, I'm back. Boss interrupting my Friday stream. So make sure, you know, just punch your boss in the neck. Don't actually do that. And Moser131 says, if she's a daddy's girl, she'll be the queen of FPV. Fitz says the DJ controller is kind of a hard sell. I don't know, man. I fly around with it when I use it. Well, the one that I've been using anyway. Sky Badger apparently just sent me a friend request on Epic Game Store. So, okay, thank you very much. Whoever you are, Sky Badger, I think I've got a pretty good idea as well. Kiz Bartlett says, will you fly today or are you going back into the cage? Something of mine will be flightless. Okay, Kiz, thank you very much there, my friend. I'm trying to find Caustic's little part. He says, he flies FreeSky. Okay, so Caustic is flying around. What would you guys do? You're flying around on FreeSky, right? And you're about to convert your quads. Would you get the DJI radio? Would you stick with what you've got? Here's your options. So, number 1, you can just stick with what you've got. If you're not getting any range issues or anything, then there really is no need to go out and upgrade. If you are not, you know, and you want to try and save some dollars, there is no need to upgrade. You can still more than happy use your jumper to fly around if you're not getting issues, if you're not getting any fail safes. If you are pushing it a little bit more and you would like a little bit more confidence, then you've got 2 choices that stem from there. You either have 1, you can jump in and you can use Crossfire, or 2, and then you're going to be having to be buying receivers for that, or 2, you can buy the DJI radio. Now, I'm going to say, and I got some super chats coming through, I just want to answer this specific drone question first. I would probably, believe it or not, I quite like the DJI radio, but it depends. Otherwise, you can go Crossfire. You're either going to have to buy receivers and a Crossfire module to go in the back of your little T16, or you can just buy the radio. It depends how much money you want to spend, or you can just keep your old radio. There's really no wrong answer here. It just depends on what do you want. If I had to choose between my Tango and my DJI radio, believe it or not, I'd probably have my DJI radio for my digital stuff, just because I feel like I can get a visual representation on what it looks like, what the picture looks like on the screen, and because that's sending back the info and it's connected to the remote, all that sort of stuff is one ecosystem. Rather than just reading the little numbers that are going up and down in the right-hand side, it can kind of just, you know, I get that extra layer of feedback for me. You feel like you can tell how your range is actually going, and I've never had a dropout on the DJI setup as well. So there you go. That's probably something to consider. However, I know that Crossfire, you know, a lot of people can go extreme long ranges as well when they're using that. So there's really no right or wrong answer here. Out of all those 3 options, keep what you got. Save yourself some, you know, and don't spend any money. Spend a little bit of money and get a Crossfire Mini in the back module and get some receivers and put them in if you want to go more long range, or spend more money and get the radio. They're all great. They're all good. It just depends what you want. JFBV says, thank you guys. I did get a pair of Omway V1s for $100 used and thought about you flying with them, so no more phone goggles. Okay, that is absolutely fantastic, JFBV. That is going to make such a huge difference. And the Omways are quite good as well, actually. I'm putting your name in here, Jay. The Onways are fantastic goggles, and if you can get them for $100, absolutely, more power to you. I use them for over a year. Blake is saying, oh, I forgot to say hi, Stu. Caustic saying, thanks, buddy. Yeah, okay, what's your choice? What are you going to choose there? What would you guys choose? Other people saying Crossfire. Fitz is saying I have Crossfire and DJI goggles, so I just get the Tango 2. Diego Smith says R9M, lol, but I use it. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be going that way. Fitz saying this episode brought to you by DJI. Okay. And Niam A says, my parents keep saying that flying quads is a waste of time. Is it? Well, I don't know. What do they do for fun there, Niam? Just tell them that this is a hobby that you're passionate about, you enjoy it, and you know, drones are, you could probably do a bit of research and tell them how important drones are in the future, the size of the industry, what you want to get. I guess you might maybe want to work in there in the future. There's a whole bunch. I don't know. I don't know what to tell your parents there. What would you tell your parents if you were that gentleman and some of your parents were saying drones are a waste of time? Because, believe it or not, my mum, bless her, used to say, Stuart, when are you going to stop flying all these drones? You know, she kind of says that about video games, and she still says that about video games, but she used to tell me that I spoke about drones too much and, you know, just maybe need to grow up just a little bit. Well, here we are today, mother dearest, and now she's even coming onto the stream. So things, you know, your parents, they can make mistakes as well. They don't know everything. Unless my kids are watching this when they're a bit older. Dad absolutely does know everything. So please, no questioning right there. Random Family Man says, then they are wrong. The fun police. They do nothing for fun. Okay, well, there you go. Well, you can either follow in their footsteps or you can do something fun and something that you're passionate and you enjoy about, you know, always being respectful. I don't know your family dynamics right there. Welcome to the FPV Mix, where we're telling people to rebel against their parents. Twisted FPV says, Boris and goggles and take them along for a ride and show them the fun of flying. That's right. Show them all the research skills, the soldering skills. Show them so many positive things that you can be doing. Now, if you have some videos, we would love to see them. Some professional setup. We got Bad Manners professional setup as well. Let's check that out right now. We're going to jump over. I'm just going to check that I'm up to date on these super chats. So there's JFPV. Don E with a $4.20 donation. So speaking about those meat pies, thank you very much, $4.20. He says, wait, what? It's Friday? I better order up some meat pies. DJI gets a punch in the neck from me. So there we go, Donnie. You already... Thank you very much. You're already on the same wave level there, brother. We're having the same conversation, and I haven't even read your chat just there. That's our daily dose of Don, which will be coming up in tomorrow's stream. And I think it's got a bit of an announcement, which I can't wait to check out as well. Let's see. Kiz Butler says, show them, clip that, and then get them to say that's a waste of time. We're going to jump over here. We're going to check out Bad Manners professional setup. Why is my little Streamlabs thing not working? Do you reckon if I unplug it, let's have a vote. Should I just unplug it and replug it and find out what's going to happen? Or should we just completely leave it alone? I'm feeling confident. Let's push it. That's what I want to say, but I don't know. That's up to you. Should we unplug and replug? We will find that out as well. We're going to watch some of your videos in just a little bit. Let's see. I'm going to click here. Oh, Random Family Man says, plug, plug, plug away. Okay, let's... unplug it. Leave it alone. Don't break stuff. That's from Zora. I'm unplugging it, boys. Let's see what's going to happen. Leave it alone. Okay, plug and play. Oh, let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Is this going to work? Plug, plug, plug. Okay, I'm so clipping that. Let's find out what's going on. Just posted my first edit in the Discord. That's from one rip clip. Let's see. Pressing here. Pressing. Was Charlie Cam going to work? Well, I don't know what's going on with it. Okay, anyway, I can still control it using the mouse right now. I'll investigate that. Let's check out a Bad Manners, a professional setup. So here we go.
G'day, Stu. I am here waiting to get...
brother.
G'day, Stu. I am here waiting to get my trailer loaded in beautiful California. as you know, I am a professional drone pilot and an amateur semi-truck driver.
Okay.
So, anyway, let me show you my setup.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
My truck, blah, blah, blah. Not important. Anyway, this is my living area, and we have my
Whoa, I got a quad wall
sorta.
in a truck.
Floss V1, Floss V3 7-inch with the command center, GPS, everything, air unit.
Nice.
Got the Talon V2.
Whoa, fancy.
I got after I saw your video of beating the crap out of it.
I
got the another Floss V3 7-inch, and I've got the Armaton Gecko 4-inch with the beefed up bottom plate. See.
Nice, nice.
Anyway, this is my little table where I do my building and soldering and stuff, tools and doing battery maintenance. I got my backpack that holds my charger, my laptop, some other stuff, a quick charger for my DJI Mavic Mini. I got battery bags, and then
is that a bed?
I've got my
that
prop
we're looking
box.
At that's sitting on.
So
I'm going to guess that's where you have a snooze when you need a rest.
Keep them from getting knocked around and bent up. I've got my Tango 2 in this case.
That fits well.
And I've got the Digidaptor with a TBS Fusion module on the front.
What do you mean professional? You got professional, brother.
And,
I love it.
The silicone mat for soldering.
What do you reckon about this setup?
And then we got, I think this is a newbie drone bag, I'm not sure. But I got, these are my, this one doesn't need repairs, I don't know why he's in there. But DJI.
Man, you got the full
Tiny
setup
Trainer
right
33.
there. Everyone's drooling looking at this. This man is
Canopy broke, so I'm waiting on one of those. Messed up the cable. Tadpole, I'm going to try to fit a Vista unit in. Down here, I got all my tools. I'm going to show you a couple tools specifically that are my favorite.
Okay.
I love this. This is the Wow Stick, and for really long screws, I mean, it's automatic.
Does that have enough torque?
It's lighted up. I love it.
Okay.
Forward and reverse. It's not very torquey, but
all right.
You know, it beats going like that 500 million times.
Oh, going like what? Careful, kids doesn't see that.
This, I got all my spare parts.
And this is the
motors,
this is more professional than my setup, brother.
But this is another tool that I'm super excited about. This is my soldering iron.
TS100?
In a truck, everything has got to be mobile and easy to pack away. So I mean, that's cool. And it's powered by USB-C. And if you're in the field or whatever, this is awesome because you can put your 4S on here and you can power the soldering iron to like replace a motor or something out in the field. I got the Vifly smoke stopper. That's awesome. Also, for good soldering, always use a flux pen. Always use leaded solder.
Everything here.
And this keeps your tip nice and clean. I love it. That with a sponge is awesome. And I haven't got any of that blue stuff.
Oh, that looks the same. That looks the
same. But I
same.
use Ticky Tack that I got from Office Depot.
Yeah,
it seems to be working okay.
Exactly the same stuff, bro.
Probably not as good as the blue stuff, but
it
gets it done.
Yep, that's it.
So
blue, green, whatever.
Anyway, that is my setup, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm out.
All right, man. I absolutely love it. I got to say that not Random Family Man. That Bad Manners is an amazing setup. You've got that right there. I know a lot of people in the chat would be saying that's not professional. That is professional, bro. We need to rename and call that professional right there. So very, very cool stuff. I would love to see your setups, guys. Please post them in this chat right here. All right, we've got Toxic as well, another professional setup. Let's see what Toxic is doing, but Yeah, bad manners, man. I loved it. Thanks for jumping on camera, showing your face. Well, this is going for everybody as well. We might have to watch all these because, trust me, we're going to. How much do I say here? You want to do this? Trust me. All right, we're having a look at toxic. Let's hang on, right here. Oh, I need to check. Actually, did I miss any super chats? I don't think so. Asian Knight was the last one. Says, quick question. What's the UAV Discord chat? Also, did you get my professional entry? Is it in here? Asian Knight, can you please post it in here? Because I don't remember coming across it just yet. So, UAV Futures Discord chat. That is right here. So, yeah, just click on the link below. This is this whole place here. But if you want to put it under live stream general under UAV Futures posts, look, we can see Fitz is there. Here's professional setup. But right now, Fitz, we watched yours the other day. But let's do it. We're gonna watch Toxic's one of the legends himself. All right, this is Toxic setup.
Toxic FPV professional setup.
I like the
Radio
intro.
Master. In the case that it comes with.
Yep.
From UAV Futures here.
Okay.
A little custom.
I love it. I love it. All right. Very cool.
Got the bag. Fresh build on top.
That looks very fancy.
Just finished that up today. Smoke stopper, some random antennas.
You know what the hardest part about doing these videos,
Battery
I think,
voltage checker,
is
3D
trying to
ports.
hold the camera and open up everything
Camera
and
mount.
keep everything in shot as well.
Prop
Alright.
tool, little mini screwdriver.
Nice, nice. Wonder what bag that is, Toxic. No, here we go. Here's the goods.
Battery charger.
All right. Still in the box. All right.
Straps.
Lots of straps. USB.
Micro. More straps. Rapid fire bay door.
All right. Toxic, what bag is that?
There's
Can
some
you let us know in the chat, my
adapters as
friend?
well as some pigtails, more straps.
Oh, and he's saying too, sorry for the horrible camera. He broke my phone and he's using an old camera. What a legend. See, going through that, most people would be like, oh, no, I'm not going to make a video because my camera broke. Toxic going above and beyond, making us our videos, doing it with an old camera as well. That looks pretty good. All those little tools right there. That looks nice. Everybody's going to be jealous of that. If you don't have a set of X drivers and soldering lines, that's what you want.
Extra baggies.
Jose says,
extra baggies.
can you explain how to clip that again, please? Yes, I can in a minute, Jose. Just having a look at Toxic setup. What are those?
Some China hobby
Oh,
line.
are they batteries? No.
4S batteries, pair of scissors.
Make sure to keep those scissors away from the batteries as well.
Fat Sharks came in today.
Oh, nice. Nice work. What ones did you end up getting as well? What Fat Sharks?
Random wires and some flight controllers, extra mode.
This is the part that I like. Seeing how people, all the random things that are held together in a plastic bag. That's getting more
There some
professional.
hardware.
The bag looks pretty professional though.
Zip ties, lots and lots of zip ties.
Yep.
Bag of props, some heat shrink, extra hardware in there as well, some LEDs,
Nice.
blue tack,
Yes. Oh, is that the official stuff? He's got the real stuff. Maybe. I don't know.
electrical tape, mounting tape,
Okay, now we're getting professional. Carrying everything out to the field. We've got the little dog bed in the background as well. Charlie will be happy with that one. Lots of scuffling right here.
about it.
Too easy. Thank you very much, Toxic. Oh, those are important as well. Mate, you could build a whole port in the field with all the stuff that you've got.
Professional setup.
Too easy. Thank you very much, Toxic. Did he say what bag that was? Moses says I have all the same stuff. Not very nice setup. My setup is close to this. That's from Twisted as well. Bad Manners saying thanks, guys. And Let's see. It's just a random bag I had from my laptop that's been converted to my drone bag. Absolutely. This is what professional is all about. It's taking what you have and doing it properly. The reason this has come about, because this is the first time ever that I am slightly, I feel like finally moving into some professional setups. So, you know, things like we've got our little, is this going to get in shot now? I don't know if you can see that, but you know, the microphone, which is right here, a proper mic, a proper boom arm, you know, all that sort of stuff. Most of the time it was broom handles, duct tape, electrical tape, zip ties, everything holding stuff together, you know, work lights, worksite lights, everything. That's how I was, I've been running UAV Futures in this business for the longest time, and we've just recently gone with a little bit more professional gear and with some lighting and that sort of stuff. But I wanted to say, hey, here's our mic right here. Thank you very much to everybody who helped contribute towards getting that mic stand and that mic. But I wanted to say, hey, what is your professional setup? Random Family Man says toxic sausages were in the bag before the video. He took them all out. He was worried you would pick on him due to the small sausage. Okay, Random Family Man. And Toxic says, I got a steal on some HDOs and rapid fire for $220. Woo! That is an amazing buy. That really is a steal. So if you are, what do you guys think about that? If you are flying around and you saw someone saying, hey, I've got a pair of HDOs with rapid fire here. Anybody interested? I can guarantee you could almost sell them right now for close to price that. Twice that. Toxic says, plus they threw a buttload of extra goodies into the box. Well, there you go. That's a fantastic steal right there. Donnie's giving you a thumbs up, although if you just bought some HDOs and rapid fires, you'd probably be saying, oh, that bloody jerk getting the deals. But there you go. You deserve it, Toxic, because you're a kind individual, and thank you for being such a legend and also part of the UAV Futures family. You can see him. Oh, you can't see my mouse right there. There he is, one of the legends himself, who's been with us almost from the start. And Jose has said, can you please explain the clip that again? I'm just going to put your name in here. Jose, I've just got to catch up on this one. So we had Asian Knight, who threw a donation, and let's see, and Jose, thank you very much, Jose. All right, so clip that segment if you are interested. We're going to be running that giveaway is being drawn in 3 days time. Well, it's been drawn on the last stream of this week, so you know the streams come in sets of 3. Essentially, what we're going to do, it is this. I'm going to play the last clip that for you guys as well. So if I jump down here to clip that, I want to see your entries. We had one from Kiz. Here we go. Screen share. This is Kiz's one. And I'm always nervous about playing this.
Clip that. There are plenty of villains in this world, but none is more evil than him.
I'll deal with you, boys. I'm Sausage Slapper.
Sausage Slapper.
I'm using like broom handles and electrical tape and zip ties and just a whole bunch of sausage slap equipment. Are you guys ready for this? I promise it won't hurt at all. Sliding in, turning around, flipping upside down, doing a 15 sausage slap. You savage beasts. I'm thinking double tip sausage bang. Kiss your chopper every day. You never know when he'll be the last. Okay, all right. So there we go. There's the sausage slapper video. What I need you guys to do, trust me, you want to do that because we also have a $50 Steam giveaway voucher you can put just here that we're going to be giving away to somebody who can make one of those up as well. Now, Kiz is banned, of course. Random Family Man, he's providing it, but we want to see some other people. Random Family Man and Kiz have been absolutely killing it. Let's do them a favor. Just mash some stuff together. We just want to mash up for anybody who's wanting to do that. So Asian Knight, I just need a little bit of editing. You take what I say, you make it out of context. You can just, it's up to you. You're pretty much trying to make me say or do something or, you know, fit me into some other out of context situation that is not this stream. All right. You need to call the Sunday stream Sausage Sunday FPV. All right, so Random Family Man says, I'm putting a $20 Steam voucher for an honorable mention and clip that. Okay, let's save that. Let's see how we go first. Let's see how many entries we just get that. JPV says he's crying. Toxic FBV says he's sorry for the horrible audio quality and bad lighting. Brother, don't worry about that. It's not about, it's not about having the best, most professional setup. It's just about the professional stuff. So that kind of goes in the theme with it as well. I'm going to go back here, main face cam, get my cam on the screen. We've been streaming actually for 41 minutes. We've got 68 people watching, 63 thumbs up and 1 thumbs down. Chaos says, well, it's time to hit me the old dusty trail. Happy Friday, you have future. See you on the next one. Thanks so much for tuning in at Chaos FBV. Inverted FBV says, fit me, just got clipped. Brett Baker says, hey Stu, how are you doing? I'm doing all right today. I feel like, sleep does make a big difference to how I'm feeling. Yesterday it was a bit rough. I think I got out of bed about midday, but today, or maybe even 12:30 or something. But today I had a good sleep. Last night I was up, I was awake at maybe 9 o'clock, and it's all today's feeling good. So. Well, it's still a bit dodgy, but I can't wait to get out and get flying. Some uplifting news in terms of the lockdown. We can go back to parks now, so I should be able to get out soon and fly with my mates, with Trevor, the whole gang, that sort of stuff. We also need the weather. It's almost like the weather is working in tandem with the lockdown. So even once that gets lifted, do you guys want to go out and flying? Well, how about some severe storms and wind warnings, that sort of stuff? All right. Jeff BV says, Stu, auto scan today. So thanks very much. Don't even get me started on auto scan. Now, apparently Asian Night, if somebody can see Asian Night's, Asian Night, where is your stream? That's what I want to know. Where is your professional setup, my friend? You said it was somewhere. We're going to try and check it out just there. There you go. Oh, you can see him typing right now. This was 2 months ago. Is that what you mean? Or is there a different one right here? So... because I can see him posting a tiny 5-second video of one drone. All right, and Brett Baker says, hey, I was wondering what 5-inch drone do you recommend for the first time 5-inch for a first-time 5-inch with past experience? I would say something like the Nazgul. Now, we can go check out the Nazgul right here. If I go to UAV Futures, let me scroll down. UAVFutures.com, the greatest drone website on the internet. Let's click on this. All right, if I scroll down, the Nazgul is somewhere on here. Here it is, the iFlight Nazgul. I'm going to post this in the chat as well. Sean Williams says get an X220S. Do not listen to Sean Williams right here. But yeah, this bad boy, this is probably my recommendation. This is what I'd be getting. You can see my video of it right there. It's great. Sometimes you can get it for cheap. It's reliable. It's powerful. You're just going to have an awesome time with it. There is also as well the DJI version. If you are interested in DJI, you can also get that. Jumping back here, main face cam. Let's see. Let's watch some of your videos as well. Asian Knight says, that's tough. That is it. Oh, so this is your professional setup? It's a 2-second video of something flying. That's tough. That is it. Okay. And Fitz says, I'm pretty sure... Oh, okay. I'm not too sure what we're talking about right here. Anyway, let's get on with the show. I'd love to see your professional setup so we can, well, just trust me, you want to make those videos. We're going to be checking out some of those as well. And Chucker FPV says, can anyone recover gear or 2 Pro to crash? Anyone carry recovery gear or 2 Pro to crash? So does anybody take that, if you've got that in your setup as well? We did see Fitz, I believe, if I scroll through Fitz's videos. Let me see if I can find them. Where's Fitz's? Right here. Let's have a look. I know that Fitz had, I think he had a pair of some rope or something like that. I'm sure we'll come across it in just a little bit as well. But what I want to do as well, I sometimes used to take rope out with me. It depends what backpack I'm actually taking out. And Brett Baker says, what would be a good transmitter that would work with the Nazgul? Probably the Tango 2, if you can get a Tango 2. Or a fantastic choice, of course, jumping over here with main screen share. Going back here, is this bad. So here's the Tango 2. You can check all this out on uavfutures.com, or if you scroll up here, a cheaper option, which is probably more readily available as well, is the Radio Master T16S. This radio is probably the go-to value radio to use right now. So you can read a full write-up we've got on this website right here, and also watch my review. Just check it out. It's a great radio. It's well priced. It does a lot. It's multi-protocol. It's just, yeah, thumbs all round for that one. Jumping back here, I'm going to put Chukka's name on the list as well. What do you take any rope or anything with you, Chukka? And I want to say too, thank you for that donation. It really does help. Any donation, large or small, those dollars really do add up at the end of this. This is probably the main way, the main income for the channel right now. So without you guys, I don't even know what I'd be doing. I'd probably... it'd be tough, let's just say, put it that way. So I want to say thank you, to everybody who's sent through a donation today, large or small, because it really does help. So anyway, let's not dwell on that. Let's try and make your day a little bit better, because I want to say you are valued, you are cared about, and thank you so much for tuning into the stream. You guys are awesome. We're going to watch some of your videos right now. B-Man80 as well in the house. So what's going on? B-Man right there. And as he's saying, peace out, everybody. And Jose says, do you think flying acro mode on the simulator is good for beginning? I tried acro on the Tiny Hawk Freestyle 2 and it crashed. Yes, Jose, you need to fly around. That's the best way to learn on the sim. The only time you should fly self-level mode is if you are flying indoors. B-Man80 says, yo, the Nazgul V2 is freaking dope. Was ripping around that bad boy hard today. So there you go. And JFBV says, hey Stu, what's the prize for this weekend? It is a little diatone. I don't even remember the name of this bad boy. It's a little carbon fiber toothpick style sort of drone we've got right there. So that's going to be going out to somebody. And Fitz says, articulate. Thank you very much for your super chat as well, Fitz. I'm going to add your name right here. Fitz Flights. Fitz Flights, there we go. It says, articulating mic stand sounds fantastic. Charlie needs more nom-noms. I'm glad you're enjoying it, because it's kind of perfect just sitting here. It's out of the way. Hopefully you can't hear too much typing. Look, Charlie is ready for his little doggo treat. So there you go. That's for you, Charlie. That's from Fitz. Thank you very much, Fitz. And we're going to check out some of your videos. Jumping back here to main face cam. Silly mouse. And if I minimize this, let's save this file. Save as latest dog treats. Okay, minimize. Open this up. I'm going to share your vids now. Share your vids. Okay. Let's see what we've got. This was posted today, so don't play on the stream with the volume up. Has copyrighted music. Okay, thank you very much for telling me that. That's all right, because we can actually play. I sometimes, if it's got copyrighted music, thanks for letting me know. I am going to play some of my own music over the top of this. So let's see. We're going to click. What's this going to sound like? Oh, let's play it in VLC. Play with VLC player. Okay, here we go. I've mixed your music. Let's see how this mashes together. New screen share. Here we go. So play on this. Play on this. Here we go. It's probably like, man, don't pick this music. Well, alright. Well, we're gonna have to suffer through this music. Probably not my first choice that would have come with this music downloaded pack.
Tried to get him out his dungarees. Never got past having lunch with me. It's just funny how in some degree funny people seem to fucking reek like CK's other hand.
Wait, I'm hearing profanity in this music. I think I've got to stop it. What's going on here? Let's have a look. Some more copyright-free music. Let's try this one. Oh, man, what's going on here? We're missing all the good stuff. Here we go. We're gonna play this VLC. Sorry about this. We're missing this guy's mad manual. Okay, here we go. Skating down the road. Oh, that's a good one. That's pretty good. Always wear a helmet when you're skating, even though it doesn't look very cool. Oh, look at the skills there. Nice work. Captain Kirk. Wait up. And Troller. Captain Kirk, he sent through a $50 donation. Captain Kirk, brother. And he's saying, yay, profanity. What? Captain Kirk, you absolute madman. Thank you so much. Please, let's play one of your videos. Alright, let me skip. I'm gonna close this down and close the music down. So that's part of the UAV Futures part as well. I get to choose the music on there. So thank you for telling me, hey, it's got copyrighted music on here. Let's share some love for Captain Kirk in the chat as well, because he has been with us before this stream, actually. So even before this, way back, if you've ever seen the UAV Futures chopsticks, let me change this. If you've ever seen the UAV Futures chopsticks, that's from him. Captain Kirk, we've got to get you out and get flying, my friend. As well as Trollolololololol, he sent through some donations saying the $99 build, V2 coming soon. He is just trolling me. So, man, lots of love for both of those people so we can see them on the board. Trollololololololololol. And also Captain Kirk. Both of you guys, thank you so much. Thank you to all the legends. Duck My Squee is giving me a little some love right there. Captain Kirk is waving and he says, I freaking fell asleep for like 30 minutes. What do you mean there, my friend? And JFPV saying, Captain the man. Toxic saying, Kirk taking the lead back, having a laugh as well. You're all good. A lot of love there in here. And B-Man80 says, that's how it starts. Then before you know it, you've got bot grinders vocab. No, I don't know. When it comes to profanity, no, we had to change that music there. No profanity on the stream as well. And Lost Fish says, ripping dabs and packs. So that's what he might be doing right now. Is that what kids are still doing? Dabs? I don't understand. Anyway. You know, make sure you got some 420 meat pies. Moses saying, Captain Kirk the legend. We've got Plummet FPV. He's saying, sup, my brother. So what's going on, Plummet? Man, there's a lot of love coming in right now. And I just want to say thank you to everybody for that. We're going to watch some of your videos. I would love to see them. If you would like to show your videos on the stream, we'll show them off. Let's do that. Post them in the share my vids here. Don't worry about the music, the sound, whatever you got. I'm going to mute it up. I'll just pick some random music of my own off that strange playlist. We'll find out how it goes. First, though, I do need to add a couple of special people's names on right here. So, of course, trollololololololol, trollolololololol, and we're going to add Captain Kirk, who I want to say thank you very much to him, and also Captain Kirk, what do you think about these professional setups we've been seeing, my friend? We've got quite a few entries in here. What do you reckon about them? I'd love to know your opinion, my friend. And how's the professional... Oh, and speaking of that, he's already typed. How's the professional input today? Yeah, we've been watching about 3 or 4 videos. We've got a whole bunch in here that people have been posting. Very, very cool. And Fenwick Ridley Swimming says, where do I share my vid? If you jump over here, I just got to put it is in the Discord. So there's a link in the Discord down below as well. And I'll show you just what that's like. Lost Fish. I just got to type in 2 more names. 76. And thank you very much for using that donation link as well. Lost Fish. And that's why I put a little bonus entry in there here as well. And Plummet FPV. Thank you very much, Plummet, for your support. Sup, my brother. What's going on with you, my friend? Hopefully you are getting ready to rip a hard weekend. That doesn't sound good. But rip some packs, fly hard, and have fun. If you are interested in where to share these videos, let's go. New screen share. You open up Discord. This is what Discord is going to look like. Now, on the side right here, there is a part that says, share your vids here. So scroll down so you can click that. and then just post your video in the description down below, and we can check out some of your videos. I'd love to see some of your flights. Look, we had this one posted yesterday from Easter Band. Mystery has got some posted in here as well. No more analog footage. Where was the one that I thought looked pretty cool? It looked like, let's see, six first flight. Is this a review? Okay, let's press play on this one. And I'm going to pick some music as well. Let's see, is this an actual flight video? It is. Let's put some music in with this. So let me pick some random music. You get this one. Alright. Man, this sounds like a really old one. This is like the original YouTube sound mix of like 2015. Alright. Wait, did I disappear? Did it not work? You guys couldn't hear me? What happened? I was hanging out. Oh, okay. Not too sure what's going on there. Alright. Just watching this video. Oh, I'm sorry it does cut it off the screen as well. I'm gonna have to find some way to readjust that. Where does my mouse go? There. You're actually not missing too much. I might have to readjust this window just a little bit. Alright, chasing some kid on a scooter. It's good to see the kids wearing some helmets as well. Nothing safety first. People say my internet lagged out for about 5 seconds. You left for a minute, but we didn't even notice. That's from Captain Kirk. Yeah, here we go. The stream that runs itself. This music's a bit too loud for my liking, actually. Let's turn this down. On this track. Alright, I want to see your packs. Post them in that section right there. Have some fun, get outside, go flying for me. I would love to see that this weekend as well, because for us down here in Victoria, we've been on lockdown for about 6 months. There's still people in lockdown in my area. It seems like it's going to be lifting. The restrictions getting better and better. I can actually get out to the park now and go fly, but please go fly, rip some packs for me. I don't know what it's like with meeting up with bunches of other people. I don't still think we can have crew days or anything like that, but I should be able to go flying with one person or one other household at least. So rip me some packs, do some packs for me. I would love to see you guys flying around. Alright, let's see. Anyone else seeing lots of blur? So maybe that's coming through from my... How long does this video go for? 7 minutes. Whoa. Okay, we're not watching the entire 7 minutes here. That's going to be... I didn't realize that was how long it's going to go for. I think that's a very long pack if that is still just more and more flying. That's crazy. It's getting a lot of flight times right there. I wish I could get 7 minutes. Oh, anyway, we're not going to be clipping that. All right. Jumping back in here. Main face cam. We've been streaming for 59 minutes. We've got 61 people watching. Yep, a resolution changed as well. Toxic says, hey, just ordered a mini HDMI adapter for my Fat Shark so I can fly sim in the goggles. That is the only time I've ever felt like I got motion sickness right there, Toxic, from flying when I was actually tried to do that. But let me know. Hey, you go. Fitz is saying, rip one for Stu, but also check out the UAV Futures Patreon. Okay. All right, he's got a rough day at work. He's saying send it, so we're going to push play on his video. Let's see, is he talking at the start? We'll find out what's going on. What stream resolution are you guys getting out of this? Because it's very hard to know. Is it stuttering? We need to do a little technical check here. Mic check, audio, also visual check. How's it going? All that sort of stuff, because it's looking good on my end, but that's not to say what it's going to look like for you guys who are watching this as well. Let me scroll down. Right here, Moonrunner said sent through a donation, and he says, can I race a mate on the liftoff sim? Yes, you can. Let's see. Moonrunner. Thank you very much for using the donation link as well, my friend. Kiz Bartlett says all good, running at 1080p. Asian Knight says 144p. Yeah, you should be able to click that little icon though and change it if it's something there. Random Family Man says you're wrong, Stu. We will be clipping that. And here's one of Fitz's flights. We're not going to be watching the whole thing because it's 6 minutes, but we can definitely check it out, Fitz. So you're going to choose your music as well. You get, let's see. You're going to get this one, whatever this is. So open with. Here we go. Now, what is this? What's all this stuff? Is this a graveyard? What are all those things? I'm gonna pause this. It's got to be a graveyard, right? Cemetery? There's not... I guess, man, if it's, Oh yeah, it is. It is. You know, so Fitz is doing a little bit of bot grinder ripping right here. Bot grinder loves to rip around the graveyard. I mean, maybe all these people, all the skeletons here, they might be the first time they've ever seen FPV. They might think it's kind of cool. Fitz says, whose video is this? This is your... Oh, no, this is Plummet's. Sorry, my bad. I clicked on the wrong video. Sorry, Plummet. Oh, gosh. Total mix-up right there. My bad, Plummet. Plummet saying, yeah, it's a cemetery. What do you think of the music I've chosen for you, Plummet, right here? Sean says, well, if you kill a quad, then you ain't got far to go. Blind FPV says, I feel like I would get yelled at if I flew at a graveyard. Yeah, I would probably say him as well. Plummet's having a laugh probably about the music. Alright, we're going to skip through right here to about this bit. I think we might be changing. Let's see if we're changing locations. We're just getting some internet lag right here. Thank you very much to the Australian government for the amazing internet quality that they've provided with us and haven't shafted us, the public, at all. Here we go, cruising around, just having some fun in the air. A little bit of a backflip right there, over some trees. All right, very, very nice stuff. Are you sitting in this car? You ready for a hasty getaway? Alright, maybe we just won't do it if there's any funerals on or anything. I wouldn't recommend that. That would probably upset some people. Alright, pressing pause right here. I'll press pause on the music. And, oh, let's see. For some reason, yeah, I thought that was your video right there. I don't know why I thought that fits. Jumping back in here, share your videos. Where is this bit? Where's the share your vids part? I've lost it. Right in front of me. Alright, let's do it. Bad Manners says, not FPV, but a beautiful place to fly in Utah. Okay, so we'll have to check that out. We do need some FPV videos right here. Welcome to FPV Mix. If you just tuned in, we're just hanging out, having some fun. We've been streaming for 65 minutes. We've got 65 people watching. Jumping over here. And let's see what's going on in the chat as well. JFPV says, that's why flying overhead people, that's flying over people, that's part of the FAA. Let's see. And Adam says, just finished building it last week. It's DJI. It's like 750 grams with 6S, so should have plenty of power right there. Jose says, that's how we visit ancestors. And Blake says, hey, you never answer my question. I don't think Stu is the catalyst Machine Works Bang God a good beginner, even though it's expensive. Look, it's what do you mean by good beginner? That's what we need to answer here. So if you're after a good beginner drone, what you need is something cheap and something reliable and robust. The Catalyst Machine Works Bang God is not cheap. So, you know, is it reliable and robust? Yes. But would I be getting that if I was a beginner over something like the Source One? No, I'd probably prefer to buy 3 Source One frames for the price of a single Bang God. and just fly around the 3 source 1 frames as a beginner. Once you get better, then yes, you can move it up. But the last thing you want to do as well is you need, even though it is extremely robust and it takes an absolute beating, I would probably, you know, be more inclined to go the source 1, because if you break that Kados Machine Works Vanguard, even though it's unlikely, as a beginner, you're going to be a little bit upset. So I'd probably be choosing, it's a hard call. What would you guys get? Would you buy 3 source 1s or one Kados Machine Works Vanguard? Yeah, Chucker FPV says the TBS source 1 is cheap. And Brumpy FBV says, also, I just finished my first video. Hopefully I can upload it to Discord and YouTube for you guys to check out and give me some feedback. Yeah, all right, if you can do that. And he says, would I recommend the GEP RC Mark IV? He's got a Transtech, and I would love to get GoPro for it on freestyle on my YouTube channel. GEP Mark IV. Let's have a bit of a Google of that. Let's have a look here. Last time we checked out GEP Frames, their website was down and it was sending me to some obscure Thai manufacturer, looked like in Japan. Looks like they've fixed it right here. What do I think about it? This is the frame anyway. It's, you know, it looks okay. Looks fine. I don't know if I'd choose it as a beginner. It might, looks like it might not be the strongest, almost robust frame. But it does look relatively light, so maybe a bit of a cruiser. Yeah, it looks good. If you can put a GoPro on there. A little bit thin though, maybe in some regards. I wonder how it's going to hold up versus something like the Source 1. I honestly don't think you can really beat the Source 1 in terms of durability versus price. Let's see. Johnny DRC says the S1. Captain Kirk says no for some reason. I don't know why he said no unless my stream has just crashed. And Sean Williams says off to a tattoo parlor. He's going to get the X220 Fly Sky and Autoscan tattooed all over him. So some great tattoo choices we've got right there. And Fitz says I'd prefer 2 Source 1s over this. Yes, I agree. And Blind FPV says or a Armaton frame with an unlimited warranty. That is another choice as well. If you go with Armaton, if you break it, this is so bright here. I need to change this. Let's that's a bit better. If you go with an Armaton, you can get your lifetime warranty, which means you just simply send them a video or whatever it's going to be, and then that's it. They send you a new one. I think it's like $5 in shipping or something, but you get your brand new frame shipped out to you. Armaton, absolutely killing it. Asian Knight says, is it possible to use DJI goggles with a FreeSky receiver? Yeah, man, you can FreeSky goggles. DJI goggles. You can use the digital goggles on any drone that you own. So that's your video link system. Has nothing to do with the radio link. Totally 2 different systems you've got right there, running on different frequencies as well. Fitz says yes, it sure is. Asian Knight. So Asian Knight looks pretty happy about that one. Let's check this out if I just scroll up just a little bit here. Twisted FPV says TBS Source 1, Pyrostack, Rush Tank, VTX, and any pick of decent motors. So for me, if I did have to pick some decent motors, I think my headphone's gone to sleep actually. If you want something that's value, like the Emax Ecos are a great one, the Zing E's, the T-Motor Velox, there's a bunch of different cheaper motors out there. Don't go into the begin. This is some traps. Welcome to FPV Mix. Traps that beginners fall into. It is either you're going to be going too cheap or too expensive. Don't go ultra cheap as you can get. Don't be getting the bottom line baseline thing. Don't be skimping out on the camera, the VTX, all that sort of stuff. You're just going to be having a bad time. But also, don't go the opposite. Just because you're a beginner, even for me, I wouldn't be spending all the cash on like the most high-end motors, brand name motors with a pilot signature on the side. It's not going to make it go any faster. It's just going to be more upsetting when it crashes, when it breaks. As a beginner pilot, you are not going to notice the difference between that top. You're not going to notice the difference between that little bit. You don't have the skills. I hate to say it. Beginner pilots do not have the skills to tell the difference in that they're going to be able to feel that you're going to be paying for like 40, 50, 60% more price for. So it'd be like going to a restaurant and asking for something that you have no experience in eating, and then you get at 2 different places. One offers you a $200 plate, and you're like, okay, there's your $200 I don't know, some pasta dish that you've never eaten before, or I don't even know, some random special steak dish, and then you go somewhere else and they offer you a $50 version. Are you going to be able to tell the difference, honestly, between a $50 and the $200 version? If because you've never eaten this before, will you be able to appreciate why that's good? Probably not. Here's an even better analogy, right? If you're a beginner and you go somewhere, and let's pretend, like, I don't really drink, and I especially really do not like drinking wine. Wine, I find, just tastes like rotten grapes. If you came up to me and you're like, hey, I'm going to get the best wine out there available. Oh, wait, you're going to spend all that extra money on it? I can't tell the difference between a $10 bottle of wine and a $200 bottle of wine. Why? It all tastes garbage to me. So that's kind of the same thing with motors. Don't go out there and spend a heap of money. If you're a beginner and you haven't really done it before, you're not going to notice the difference between a value set of motors and a really, really high-end set. It's all going to feel the same. The only difference is you've spent more money and you're not going to be able to appreciate them most. So, however, if you are a professional wine drinker, wine taster, if you're a professional drone pilot that does it for a living and flies every single day, yes, then you will be able to notice the difference. That's probably a good little analogy. B-Man80 says, I'm all refreshed now. Okay. And Random Family Man, Stu likes the hard stuff. Soda water for the win. Chucker FBV says, might get a punch here on the neck tat with an auto scan as well. Yeah, I don't want anybody to get, please don't get some UAV Futures tattoos. I don't even know. If you sent me a video and someone's like, hey Stu, I got a UAV Futures tattoo, I wouldn't know what to do. Like, I'd be like, my gosh, what do I don't know. I don't think that's a good thing. Unless you've already got a tattoo that says UAV Futures, great. That's great. Because, I think a good rule is you should never, if someone gets a bad tattoo, don't ever tell them it's bad. It's stuck on them forever. So, there you go. Let's see. Sean Williams says, my 2 cents is to add, it's important to learn how much to crash because it's going to happen. Yes, absolutely. And if you've got expensive gear, it's just going to be more heartbreaking when it breaks. And things will break. You will need to replace them. Don't buy your drone kit thinking that this is going to last forever. This is going to be it. This is the only motors I'm going to need to get. You're going to need to get a spare. You're going to need to get a spare again. Then you'll get sick of that frame. Something, it just won't fly the same. You want to try something a little bit different. You'll cannibalize one build to start another. Then you get a different BTX. Then you might change your video system. So I'm going to go digital. I need to get a different frame for that. I might go 6S. Let's build a long range. Actually, I'm going to make it a 7-inch. It keeps going like that. It's an evolving thing, which is another reason, please don't buy the most expensive stuff, because I want you to spend the money the best way that you can, and also don't buy it really cheap because you're going to have to be buying it twice. All right, Reddit Family Man says, I'm going to get a full back tattoo of Stu eating sausages playing pinball. Okay, thank you very much. Diego Smith says, buy Emax Eco Motors. They are sweet. Look, yeah, I think they're absolutely a great choice. They are... FBV Fritz says there are better graphics out there than the UAV Futures. JFBV says I fly with sausage props. Fritz says I mean worse. There are worse graphics out there than you. Yeah. Okay. Look, I don't know. I don't want to. How are we getting so much in tattoos here? Kiz Bartlett says I've got a tattoo of Stu riding a sausage like a rodeo bull. And Fitz says, oh man, I have a friend with several bad tattoos. We keep telling him to ask us how to spell things correctly before he gets needled. Yeah, that might be, always make sure you check the spelling and that sort of stuff. License to Drive says, I have my right index finger pushed up against the arm switch when I fly, so when I hit something, I can flick my... he can instantly disarm. I'm a bit worried about reading things out and them being taken completely out of context right there. And Twisted FBV says, I've had great luck with Brother Hobby. Excuse me. And Eco Mode. I just know that Kiz is going to clip me stretching and putting that in there as well. Toxic FBV says, I worked in a tattoo shop for years. I told lots of people that their tattoos are not good. I thought, okay. So, yeah, but there we go. I don't know, what did they say when you tell them that? Mark's Mods says, if you're going to spend loads of money, spend it on goggles. Now, this is one part that I absolutely agree on. Goggles and radio are the two things, the way that you connect to the drone. So it's in your hands, clip that. When you're flying around with the radio, that's what it feels like. That's one of your senses. How is it in your hands? How does it actually feel? And the other one, it comes to what's that your sight, your vision, very important, the visual representation connection with the drone. Invest in some good goggles. I've said that from day one. If you have money to spend, the drone should be the last place that you are going to be dropping the cash in. It should be in your radio first and in your goggles. And people don't like to listen to that advice. A lot of the time think, hey, I want to get the fastest, most impressive drone out there, and I'm just going to skimp around and get some really cheap goggles, really cheap radio. You're going to have a bad day. You're much better off getting like a Mobula 6, a very cheap, basic little drone, and a decent pair of goggles. So even like the Omways or HDO, whatever it's going to be, and getting a decent radio as well. You're going to have a much, much better time. Daniel Ruiz says, best beginner FPV drone, probably the Nazgul. So we checked that out a little bit ago on the stream. I can happily put it on the screen again if you're flying around outdoors. Another one that I do really like, actually, if you're into 3 inches, is this bad boy. So the XJB, this one, look, it's not the most modern drone, but it has withstood the test of time, is the XJB from HG LRC. It's a great little 3 inch as well. But if you go to uavfutures.com, you can see reviews and write-ups of all this sort of stuff. The Nazgul is another fantastic one, so definitely go and check that out. All right. 507 RC says, yes, definitely. Tell us how it feels in your hands. Asian Knight says that they don't break as easy as a drone. And let's see, JPV says, you saw what I started with. And this is a silly sound. Need to. I'm going to fix that after. That's what I'm going to do. My first job today. Install the proper software that goes with these headsets so it doesn't go to auto or sleep. Because Chucker FPV says it's all about how smooth it feels. Part of the clip that. Thank you very much, Chucker FPV, for your little super chat. I'm going to add your name in here again, my friend. So, Chucker FPV. So you are in the draw for this little bad boy right here. So this is a little diatone. I can't even remember what it's called, a cube or something like that. You'll need to put your own receiver in here. So this is a brand new one. Doesn't have a receiver in here though. But yeah, that's going to be going out to somebody, as well as, thank you very much, Grampians FPV says, thanks for your channel, Stu. Hit me up in the Grampians. Cheers, mate. Oh, that's very close to me, actually. So I'm going to add your name to the list. That's send me an email if you ever want to meet up for a fly. If you're ever in my area, man, I'd love to get out for a rip anytime. So yeah, I'd absolutely love that. I don't know how long it takes me to get there, but people, I don't think I've ever actually been there. But yeah, that'd be fantastic. If it's within 1 hour, I would love to get out and maybe do a bit of a meetup for some people around here. All right. License to Drive says rocket equals rocker. I'm not too sure what that means. And Fitzflat says that's my biggest worry. The other, okay, he's talking to Fitz right there. Frog Twat, is there any preference for... I'm just going to have to read it out. Is there any preference for shaft size, Stu? Now, if we're talking about motors, I think they all just pretty much take an M5 on there for most of the standard 5-inch ones. Yeah, we're just going to move on right there. Random Family Man says you got the pinball stream, Stu, ready to go. And let's see, what's a good beginner? This one from Jose. What are good beginner goggles to pair with the QX7 and the Tiny Hawk Freestyle 2? So this is where you are getting... You don't need to worry about the drone, my friend. Doesn't matter what drone you're flying with, right? And it doesn't matter... The drones, goggles, and radio are all 3 separate things that, yes, they work together, but there's... In 99% of cases, it's not about compatibility between all 3 of those parts. The drone is going to be its own thing. The goggles is going to be its own thing, and the radio is going to be its own thing. Now, yes, there's differences, like when you're talking about an entire ecosystem like DJI, or you're going to be talking about orcas, and they're doing some special communication magic, all that sort of stuff. But most of the time, you don't need to worry about, is it going to be compatible with it? It's all going to be compatible. No matter what sort of FPV drone you get, it's going to be compatible, right? Same with the goggles. It's going to be compatible. Same with the radio. Most of the time, it's going to be compatible. The QX7, compatible with 99% of the drones we've got out there. You're going to be able to put a receiver in there and run it. The Tiny Hawk Freestyle 2, it's going to be compatible with any single analog video, so don't need to worry about that. What you really should be asking is, what's a good beginner pair of goggles? So you don't need to worry about pairing it to the other two, because it doesn't actually do that. I would probably say, it depends how much money you want to spend, right? So we need to know that. But if you can get something like a set of Sky Zones, a second-hand set of Onway, someone said Onway V1Ss, still using Onway V1Ss there. That's Test Pilot Tim. You can go check that out. Just have a look around second-hand sort of stuff. Browse eBay, Gumtree, wherever it's going to be. Otherwise, you can get a cheap set of Nun goggles for like $80, or if you want to get some dual diversity, dual screen ones, the recommendation from me is the Sky Zones. So you can see, jumping here, new screen share. This is what the Sky Zones look like. And there's a whole write-up about them, actually. You can go check these bad boys out. Excuse me. Or there is, where's these Nun goggles? There's a pair of Nun goggles somewhere as well. Here, this pair. So this is a really cheap pair. It's about $80. That would be my recommendation. Okay, main face cam. He says, when it comes to motors, does shaft size matter? Yes. Yeah, it does. You know, you've got to have performance in those, in that shaft size we've got right there. Frogtwat says, sorry, snuck that in for clip that. All right. Fitzflight says CPU, GPU, and monitor. I'm not too sure what we're talking about right there. Let's see. Fitz is saying what's done is done. Pinball. All right, I'll try and get that working again today. Random Family Man, you got to send me a text. Send me a text by 1 o'clock, my friend, my time, which is in 90 minutes, and say, hey, Stu, fix that up, get the pinball fixed. And Gunnar says, at UO Futures, it's a bit of a drive, but it's a great place. Yeah, Gunnar, you got to come over for a flight too, my friend. So, Gunnar, as soon as you are out of lockdown, my friend, you got to jump on that ferry, come across the bay to Driftwood Bay, and let's go out for a rip. Really looking forward to that. We'll do it this time where we won't have to drive all the way to Jono's house as well. But I had an awesome time flying around with Gunnar. So that was the first time I ever met Gunnar in person, and it was a great day. I would happily go back there right now and rip some packs, have some fun. I wouldn't even take a camera. We wouldn't do any filming. Just be flying around, breaking stuff, just doing stupid stuff with drones. I cannot wait. Andy RC, it looks like he's tuned the chat as well, says eBay and Drone Junk Yard are a great place to get goggles. Everyone's selling up for pennies. Yeah, especially if you can't get outside and get flying. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people like, yeah, I'm done with drones. If that is you, please don't do that though, because drones are an amazing hobby and the lockdown will lift. Now, Andy's in here. Andy, would you ever like to jump in the stream one day? What day works for you, man? I'd love to have you on the stream where we can just talk, hang out, have some fun, find out what's going on. I did send you a message, I believe, on Skype, but I've kind of forgotten my Skype password, so it's on my old laptop, and I haven't checked that very much as well, and I kind of just disappeared from Skype for a little while with, you know, everything going on and struggling with my mental health and that sort of stuff. I was just one less, I didn't want to deal with it, so I just, that's kind of just been building up there as well, so I need to check that probably. Can you guys hear me? Check, check. Check it, check. Check, and my back, is it working? I think the stream dropped out, so I'm singing this song about Russell Puzzle. He's the oldest man in all of FPV. Oh, there's a good little tip. When things go wrong, you just got to smile and sing a song. There we go. That's what you should be getting tattooed in here. Oh, yep, all good. Hear you now. Yes, had to refresh. Yes, we can hear you. Wonderful singing. Love the tune. There we go. All good. Russ from Russell Wolf. Yes, we can hear you. Fantastic. Andy RC says, just got my PC set up downstairs, so should be good whenever. Well, there we go. Maybe we can do a special stream with Andy RC. Oh, man, I actually don't have anything planned, Andy. So maybe let's a couple of days' time. I'll hit you up on Skype. I'm going to try and stream. Might be gone. Don't worry, it won't be long because in Okay, let's have a look here. What is going on? Silly internet. Thank you very much. You're good. Stream keeps pausing, but you got me on Skype. You about get me on Skype. Okay, Andy, we're going to have to do... You know what? Now you can see why I said no earlier. Yeah, that's right. I just want to say, look, in case the stream does go, we've been streaming for 87 minutes. I want to say thank you so much for everybody who has tuned in. You guys are all valued, all appreciated, and I just want to say thank you for making my day better. So hopefully in some way or another, you guys have enjoyed the stream. I want you to feel good about yourself. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have a good day. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're going through, just let you know that you are valued, you are appreciated. And I want to say thank you. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for being here. And I am going to be back same time, same place tomorrow. You guys are absolutely killing it. 2020 has been tough, but you know, nothing but love for each and every single one of you guys out there. So let's get this microphone a little bit closer. So if that is you, just I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much for everybody who's been, you know, just here, because you know, FPV is such a great tool for improving people's lives. Something that I am extremely passionate about is, and I've only realized this with your help, and everybody who's in here would know this, that I am extremely passionate about people's lives being better, improving them in a powerful, positive way, whether that be large or small, just improving their life, feeling better about themselves. And FPV really did change my life, and that's why I want to use that as a tool for other people to change their life as well. So thank you very much for everybody who's tuned in. Kiz Bartlett says he's extremely passionate about sausage. Okay, so there you go, Kiz. I'm glad you're enjoying that, my friend. And Toxic FPV says you can load my box with lots of love. So we're getting a few you know, nice comments here, guys. Thank you very much. I can see Onigiri here as well. Thanks for this too, Stu. It's absolutely my pleasure. Keep doing it. You're absolutely killing it. Doing some nice covers of some songs I've seen recently as well. Doing some amazing stuff. I've been in the hobby for a long time. Maybe we can get I can't say that correctly, but maybe he can jump on the stream in a little bit sometime as well. It'd be great to have you on here. And Test Pilot Tim says New Zealand internet is bloody good. Never get trouble like in AU. Yeah, I would. That's one good thing about New Zealand. There's a lot of good things about New Zealand, but don't even get me started about Australian internet. That's what happens when people vote for the. I guess, don't even get me started. I didn't vote for bad internet, let me put it that way. Bloody boomers. Alright, and Random Family Man says, it's hailing here. Crashing, that's from Donnie. Change my hobby lineup to 1, props off. Anyway, that's it. I'm out. I will catch you guys in a couple of days' time. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. Hope you have a fantastic day, because you deserve it. That's what I want to stress. You deserve to be happy. You are all valued and appreciated. Thank you, Mo, so much for being here. License to Drive says, no politics, please. Yeah, I know, it's just annoying because they ruined my internet, as well as every single other Australian out here as well. But anyway, don't even get me started. Trust me, out of anything, the internet gets me extremely frustrated. I don't want to even talk politics. Anyway, I'm out. Love you guys. I'm probably going to answer my emails. What did I have to do? I had to check the pinball, and there was something else as well. Install the software so my headphones didn't go to sleep. I will catch you guys tomorrow, and as always, happy flying. Bye.